Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis, price predictions, and news updates on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Ethereum and picking up where we left off in the previous Ethereum video. Now, what we got going on right now with Ethereum, of course, we're looking at things, how we're recovering here with the FTX fallout, how that has really, taking a toll on the entire crypto market, but we are seeing a nice pump here with Ethereum, so that's great to see. So looking at how things have played out here, looking at where Ethereum was just before the FTX fallout, which we're calling the start of our wave one from this subwave series here. So this is all going to be part of our microwaves within this subwave, where we had reached a price that was near $1,700 actually. And then we had come down quickly within these five waves. Now, depending on what exchange you're looking at, the chart could be different to say that no, we haven't had five waves to the downside, or however you want to call it, just because of that reason. So, looking at things here, though, we are seeing the price of Ethereum working its way back up. So currently, it's moved up to the 618 Fibonacci level. That's where we're currently seeing a little bit of resistance in this recovery here, but we're showing good signs here. We're showing some momentum here that Ethereum is recovering, and hopefully soon we're going to be right back at that 50% Fibonacci level. Now let's take this on over to some of these other charts here with Ethereum that I do have, where this one very important to look at, and this is actually just taking Ethereum from the entire run that we had with it from before, where the price of Ethereum had really come down. And what we're looking at here within these Fibonacci levels is that you can see that as we had come down within what I'm calling the wave two, the downside, we didn't get close enough to our 52-week low, and things actually managed to work out here with Ethereum. So even as we've come down a pretty decent amount, you can look at just back in the month of October of 2022, we're approaching those prices again where we're at back in October. So the nice thing is, if we're able to break through this Fibonacci level, this 618 Fibonacci level here, if we're able to break through this, then we have a really good chance of seeing this little bit of a rally here continue. And I'm very hopeful that things will continue. So there's a possibility that we did see that low, or that bottom with the wave two, I should say, that had come in. So we have our wave one, then our wave two, and this could possibly be that wave three to the upside. So that's how things have been retracing here from this much larger outlook, going from that 52-week low that we had with Ethereum that was back in the middle of June, where Ethereum's price at the time was under $900, around $870, somewhere around there, and how it had gone up to this wave one and topped out at a price that was near $2,000. So that was a really nice bounce with Ethereum, and hopefully, things that are now transitioning here, if this is that wave three, then there's a lot of potential that we could be seeing if that's what we're in right now. So let's take this on over to this falling wedge that we were in for the longest time for Ethereum, as just like we were seeing with Bitcoin, how it was within a wedge pattern for a very long time. Ethereum's wedge has been very tight. A lot of people were wondering if we were going to have to make some adjustments here and see the possibility of more moves to the downside with Ethereum, but luckily that hasn't been the case. So far things are looking like it was in fact a wave one and a wave two, and now possibly, like I'm saying, this could be that wave three that we really need to be able to see Ethereum continue to work its way up here. So if that's the case, then I'm thinking that as we work our way here to recover with Ethereum, there could be a possibility that, say, by the third week of December, I should say, that we could be seeing this retracement from where Ethereum was at from the FTX fallout. That would be absolutely amazing to see that actually take place. So I'm crossing my fingers with that. But the big thing is, really just creating this distance here from this trend line, from this wedge pattern, because right now, this is all acting as a falling level of support. As you can see that as we were coming down here with this wave two, that this had continued to be a falling level of support with the FTX fallout. It made the attempts to get back in with the wedge, but it managed to bounce out of it very quickly, and then it continued to trade along on the outside of it. So now that Ethereum is making these moves upside, that can mean that, yeah, that was just a wave 2. So there's not going to be another bottom in at any time. We've seen that bottom. That bottom was in the middle of June. Great stuff. So unlike what had happened with Bitcoin, where Bitcoin did manage to reach a new 52-week low, Ethereum did not. Ethereum managed to actually bounce out of this and recover out of this much better than a lot of people had expected. And now we're seeing this this move to the upside, where this wave 3 could be taking us to a really decent amount, which I'll get to that in a second here. But what I'm thinking as we work our way to recover here, I think that there's a really good chance that within these next couple weeks that we'll be making this full recovery from the FTX fall, just seeing how things have been playing out here with Ethereum's price, especially when you look at how things have transitioned here over these last 7 days, where we're up about 9.5% over the last 7 days, and in this day in particular, obviously there's that good news with Jerome Powell. He said the interest rate hikes for December will be less, so we have that to look forward to. That there's been a change with as far as the rate hikes go. So looking at how Ethereum's price is seeing such an increase over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin seeing that increase over the last 24 hours, and many cryptocurrencies in general, they've been in the green. All great stuff, all things that we've been wanting to see for a very long time with crypto. So that's just absolutely amazing. Very happy to see that happening. So as far as this goes, I think that this is that pretty good possibility, given the fact that we are now back to creating distance from this trend line here, that we could be seeing this wave 3 take place and seeing this recovery from the FTX fallout, and hopefully reaching these goals that we have set out, seeing the price of Ethereum going between $1,500 and possibly $1,700 by the second, third week of December is what I'm thinking. Cross my fingers with that one for sure. So let's take a look at how some other things are lining up right now. So if we're to look at our current level of resistance that we do have here, that 50-day moving average, that's currently where we're seeing a bit of resistance at this moment as well. So that has us right at that 618 Fibonacci level. We're at that 50-day moving average. So very key as we continue to smash through these different moving averages. We're going to line right up there within our 200-day moving average, hopefully within these next 2 weeks. So really big thing too is if we're able to smash through that 200-day moving average, that's really going to set us in a great position to see the price of Ethereum really be able to rally. So this whole fiasco that's been going on with FTX and how it's been seeing the price of the entire crypto market down so much, there could be some possibilities here that we could see a major bounce. So with the crypto market, just due to the fact that the market's been beat up so much just this year alone. So everybody's real hopeful that 2023 is going to be a good year, and then we got a lot of the great things to look forward to. So since we've had the Ethereum merge, we've been bullish with Ethereum anyways, and that's what's really helped Ethereum not reach a new 52-week low within this FTX fallout that has happened. So I'm thinking that after we pass this 200-day moving average and we get right up within this box here that we're possibly going to reach within these next 2-3 weeks, that we will see a much larger rally as we continue to pump through these different moving averages. So as far as where I think things are going to be going here with this wave 3, as long as everything keeps going this direction and we see this recovery happen and things do play out here, as you guys know, I'm very hopeful that this wave 3 that we're going to be that hopefully that we're now in is going to be taking the price of Ethereum up to a price that could be around $3,000, which some people will say that could be crazy, but I don't think so. I think that could also be low. There could be a possibility that we could go a bit higher, say $3,600, and that would be seen within this wave 3, the retracement from where we're at within this wave 4, just before the price of Ethereum had really crashed from the wave 5 to the downside. That took us to that 52-week low in the middle of June. So I'm thinking that that could be a possible price for Ethereum, and no guaranteed timeline on when that would happen. So I really don't want to actually draw a box in there. I was getting ready to do that, but just so you guys know, I'm thinking that that price of between $3,000 and $3,600 for the wave 3 is a good possibility. But I don't think that we're going to be seeing that, of course, this year, and I'm not sure when we're going to be seeing the wave 3 complete next year. It could be February, it could be March, it could be a very long wave 3 that can take a very long time to actually get to the price prediction that we're hoping for. So I would expect this to be something that's going to take us well into sometime next year, possibly after we complete the first quarter of next year. But a lot of great things to really just expect for 2023. It's just 2022 was not a great year for financials, and definitely not a great year for crypto and shopping and anything else. And it's just been a year that, you know, interest rate hikes and different things about the Feds needing to tighten their balance sheet and things like that. So I think that as we start to hope for a bottom in the entire markets, that crypto will have a great chance to see a better 2023 and hopefully a much better 2024. But that's where I'm at right now. So I think that within these next couple weeks, hopefully we'll start to approach where we were at just before the FTX fallout, and we will hopefully be able to see the price of Ethereum continue to make this this distance from where it was within this falling wedge, and really show noticeable signs that is definitely within a wave 3. That would be great. So anyways, I'll just leave it there. No, there's a lot of rambling on in this one, but I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about this. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we're going to continue to see this momentum go on with Ethereum, and Ethereum be able to retrace where it was from the FTX fallout within the month of December? I would like to know. So please like, share, comment, subscribe. I talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum every single day, and many other cryptocurrencies as well. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.